There's a spring in the mountain and it flows down to the town.
From NPR Music and West Virginia Public Broadcasting, with support provided by Bailey and Glasser and by Wild, Wonderful West Virginia. Welcome to another Mountain Stage with your host, Larry Gross.
There's a song in my heart, just a simple little tune. But the rhythm and the melody won't leave me alone. Around the world it's just a simple song. This world is turning around, a simple song. Well, thank you so much, and welcome once again to Mountain Stage Live Performance Radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. And we are at the West Virginia University Creative Arts Center in Morgantown, West Virginia. And thank everyone listening for helping us begin our 34th year. And I think we have just a show to do that. But before I tell you who's on the show, I will tell you the quote that I always say at the beginning of each year. It's from Oscar Wilde, who said, "It is better to have a permanent income than to be fascinating." He learned about that the hard way, and we hope we don't have to learn about it the hard way, too. Colin is with us, great singer and songwriter. Originally from Scotland, but made his fame down in Australia. Another Englishman, Frank Turner, is here. A lot of fans over here. We'll get your heart beating. He's a high energy guy and a really talented singer and songwriter. Another man who was born in England to an Italian father and a British mother. Grew up in France, though, so a lot of different influences in his music. Piers Faccini is also here for the first time on the Mountain Stage. We're excited about that. And a woman who hasn't been with us for a while, very, very talented woman. She was, speaking of Great Britain, she was a big favorite of John Peel, the legendary DJ over there. Laura Cantrell will be out in just a little while. But to start us out, young man that you see up here, and he is just emerging as a very talented singer and songwriter. Comes from a very musical family and started singing early and actually made a recording by the time he was 15. He was recording a whole sides with piano, guitar, bass, rhythm section, everything. And he's grown from there. He's got a new EP right now called Love on Your Side. And about a little over a year ago on season 10, you might have actually heard him. He was on The Voice and reached the top 11 on there. And you'll see why, because he does have a wonderful voice. Our band's going to join him. He may do something by himself. Please welcome, for the first time to the Mountain Stage, Mr. Owen Danoff.
In times like these, I feel so small. We're just riding on a world that's a wrecking ball. It spins around and tears us down for no reason at all. And all I know is you can't let go. The air's so still, it must be true. Something comes for me and comes for you. All these years to face our fears, and they still break through, creeping into our bones when we're all alone. But when the day gives way to darkness, and there's a sea behind your eyes, before those tears of fear and hardness fall, just call me and I'll be by your side. has come to fight this tragedy. But you know you gotta hold on tight to what feels right. And when the day gives way to darkness, and there's a sea behind your eyes, before those tears of fear and hardness fall, just call me and I'll be by your side. This calendar of desperate days, all these bloody pages of uncertain ages, make me scared. I can't help to change it, but what I can do is be there for you. Whoa, when the day gives way to darkness, and there's a sea behind your eyes, before those tears of fear and hardness fall, just call me. When the day gives way to darkness, and there's a sea behind your eyes, before those tears of fear and hardness fall, call me and I'll be by your side. Yeah. Call me and I'll be by your side. Thank you so much. It is so good to be here. It's good to be back in Morgantown. I've actually been here once before, a couple of years ago. It was a really, really cool experience getting here, kind of, because I got flown out on a private plane, but kind of like a deal with the devil, there's like a horrible side to it. And instead of like a Katy Perry private plane, it was like a Wright Brothers private plane. But anyway, here's a song about starships. If I had a starship like the ones in the movie scenes, I ditch this apartment like a long, unpleasant dream. I leave my key in the door, dirty clothes all over the floor. I'd let the faucet drip. If I had a starship, if I saw the sunrise from the surface of Mars, and the dirty old earth was lost down in a sea of stars, well, I would finally see a brand new day in front of me, right at my fingertips. If I had a starship, well, I ain't made for day jobs. Been drawn out nights like these. If I could get a new perspective, well, it might put my heart at ease. If I wasn't free fall, both my feet off the ground, and every thought, every word, every newborn wasn't weighing me down, I'd be able to breathe again. I won't be sharing no oxygen with all the lying lips. If I had a starship, I'm burning up from friction. I'm crushed by gravity. You might call it science fiction, but listen, it's my biography. If I had a starship, like a hero up in the sky, I could soar like a falcon and shine like a firefly. I'd pass by the whole wide world, not the other way around, through its hands I'd slip. If I had a starship, I'd take a one-way trip. If I had a starship. Thank you so much. So I came here this morning from New York City. I was playing in New York City last night. And I used to live there. I don't anymore. But I realized something really funny yesterday about New York, because it's the only place where this can happen. But I was walking around and it was snowing, and I'm wearing Vans, and it was, there's no waterproofing going on down there. And you're walking through the snow and the slush and water, and you're almost getting hit by cars, and you're freezing through your jeans, and your coat's not even doing anything. And then you look around and you think, I miss it here. It's the only place I can think of where you get nostalgic stepping over a puddle of pee. But this is a song I wrote about living in New York a little bit before I moved there, when I had New York envy. Lost in Soho, flying solo, watching window lights go out, dreaming dreams of feeling all over barroom shouts. I wish this gloom was temporary. I wish a friend was here. I wish I weren't so ordinary, my ordinary fear. But this time tomorrow I'll be away on the long roads of life, from NY to LA, chasing a lover that I can't get to stay. And I wish I knew better than that. Moves like water, rushes closer just to draw back like the tide. She's everything you could ever hope for when she's on your side. Oh, but if she feels that it's less than perfect, she will soon be gone. She don't see how something worth it can be worth working on. So this time tomorrow I'll be away on the long roads of life, from NY to LA, chasing a lover that I can't get to stay. And I wish I knew better than that. I wish I knew better, and I do in my head, but my head ain't what brings me to jump from my bed at the sight of a shadow, the shape of her hand on the walls of my room. or the ghost of the smell of perfume. Deep in memory, packed for travel, maybe this I won't regret. Feeling all my plans unravel the closer that they get. This time tomorrow I'll be away on the long roads of life from NY to LA, chasing a lover that I can't get to stay. And I wish I knew better, wish I knew better. This time tomorrow I'll be so far from the memories we made between people and cars. But people don't change, they just change where they are. And I wish I knew better than that. I wish I knew better than that. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much. This is the title track off of my latest EP called Love on Your Side. Go check it out. Here we go. Well, fine, blame it on me. Tell me you see. Well, I'll never be your savior, but babe, I'm weary of this, the price of your bliss, your poisonous kiss, your misbehavior. So I'll go, but we both know you won't be alone here for long. You got love on your side. You got love on your side. Well, if it's me or another lover tonight, you'll get by. You got love on your side. Yes, you've had me before, knees on the floor, better adore your splendor. But now I know where you've been. Well, I've been waiting. You've been chasing your sin for pleasure. 'Cause you got love on your side. You got love on your side. Well, if it's me or another lover tonight, you get by. You got love on your side. Well, quiet down and dry your tears. In the end, don't pretend that you want me here. Well, baby, why you look so low? You make a friend everywhere you go. 'Cause you got love on your side. You got love on your side. Well, if it's me or another lover tonight, you'll have your hands on a man who can turn out your light. If it's me or another lover tonight, you'll get by. You've got love on your side. Thank you guys so much. My name is Owen Danoff. Thank you.
Owen Danoff is the band's name. Lives in Nashville now. Moved down there from New York City. Grew up over in the Washington, D.C. area. And I said that he came from a musical family. He did, and one that's important to West Virginians. His father is Bill Danoff, who co-wrote a song called Country Roads. Owen's latest is an EP called Love on Your Side. He'll be out performing all around the country, so check him out if he comes to your neighborhood. Time for the Mountain Stage Band and Julie Adams. Ron Soule is the leader of the band. You heard him playing the acoustic guitar on Owen's set. And Michael Lipton and Ryan Kennedy are our lead guitar players. Bob Thompson's over there on the piano. Ahmed Solomon is our drummer. Steve Hill plays the bass. And Julie has chosen a song written by Mr. Bland Simpson, who is one of the Red Clay Ramblers, and was recorded by a good friend of ours, Marty Jones. It's called Follow You All Over the World. Please welcome Ms. Julie Adams.
You spoke to me of your divided loyalty, of circumstantial fraud and blessings in disguise, and all the plans we made dissolved and then began to fade. Human error, we agreed, it was a careless oversight. You woke me up to say goodbye and wish me luck in everything I did with any other boy. And then you stopped at the door, gave the look you know I adore, said you expected me to follow you all over the world. 3 weeks in Rome, in someone else's summer home, an unsophisticated time. We were foolish all the while. We went to all the racy films, and you said get a load of them at the lovers on the screen and all the lovers down the aisles. All my friends say quit, they tell me I'll get over it, but every time you call, my heart is in a whirl. Don't care if you're my weekend pal, I don't care if I'm your sometimes gal. Wouldn't hesitate to follow you all over the world. Long as you call me your holiday, this has to be the best one yet. A singing telegram from you in Tibet. Did you really think I'd come? Drop everything and run. It's really much too far away. I couldn't half afford it anyway. Meet me somewhere in between, 'neath the cedar trees of Lebanon, and we'll walk hand in hand, leave footprints in the burning sand, while Beirut goes up in the flames of war, I swear. But for us it's just like before. I'm addicted and I beg for more of you, enticing me to follow you all over the world. I'm gonna follow you all over the world. I'm gonna follow you all over the world.
Julie Adams, Mountain Stage Band, a Bland Simpson song right there. Follow you all over the world. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Major funding for Mountain Stage is provided by Bailey and Glasser, LLP, a nationwide law firm born in West Virginia with offices in Charleston, Philadelphia, St. Louis, Morgantown, D.C., Boston, Alabama, and Delaware. Details at baileyglasser.com. And by Wild, Wonderful West Virginia, celebrating the diversity of live music in the Mountain State, from newgrass to indie pop, at outdoor festivals or in coffee houses. Your next mountain experience begins with the new Go2WV mobile app, available for iOS and Android on iTunes and Google Play. Additional support is provided by the Charleston, West Virginia Convention and Visitors Bureau, showing the world why Charleston is hip, historic, and almost heaven. Your adventure starts online at charlestonwv.com. This is Mountain Stage on NPR. Hope you'll take a look at our website, mountainstage.org. You can find links there to our podcast. You can also follow us on just about every form of social media. Of course, we hope someday you will follow us to a show and come see us live, be a part of the audience. You can find out where we're going to be and actually get your tickets right there online at mountainstage.org. Next up is a man who is multi-talented. He's a poet, a painter, and a musician. He was born in England, raised in France. His father's Italian, so he's trilingual, sings in different languages at times. And you can hear influences from the Middle East, from Africa, from Europe, a lot of different kinds of sounds. He's brought a friend to help him out. He's got a new record that was just been out for a few months called I Dreamed an Island, and it's really quite a beautiful record. Please welcome, for the first time to the Mountain Stage, Piers Faccini.
Acıber sulu sonnuga dal yogime Acıber sulu sonnuga dal yogime gashendu ebenendu pasando de quai. I saw my town disappear in smoke, dust and debris on the air we choked. Vengeance comes with a savage fist, cold as metal in the morning mist. Drone by night, killer by day. Drone by night, let the bombs away. Drone by night, killer by day. Drone by night, let the bombs away. of trying, long as blood still runs. Drone by night, killer by day. Drone by night, let the bombs away. Drone by night, killer by day. Drone by night, let the bombs away. Stone by stone and rock by rock, David fought Goliath till Goliath dropped. Arm in arm as the thunder rose, hand in hand now the bells will toll. Drone by night, killer by day. Drone by night, let the bombs away. Drone by night, killer by day. Drone by night, let the bombs away. Drone by night, killer by day. Drone by night, let the bombs away.
Thank you.
Fire at the tip of his tongue, with a bow and arrow strong. Running with the wolves by night, he's gone by the morning light. Like a saint or thief, turning the leaf, gathering souls like you. Lambs at the slaughter, but to no quarter, wear your best cloak of blue. Teardrops from a stone, over marrow under bone. Words writ on the wall, the higher they climb they fall. At the temple and bell bids them farewell, fishes and men like you. Mothers and daughters standing at the altar, wear your best cloak of blue. Wear your best cloak of blue. He walks, I heard he got away. He talks, I heard the blind boy say. Like honey from a weed, a horse and cart in tow, pure like the driven snow. Like a saint or thief, turning the leaf, gathering souls like you. Standing at the altar, mothers and daughters, wear your best cloak of blue. Wear your best cloak of blue. where you best go, blue. He walks, I heard he got away. He talks, I heard the blind boy say. He walks, I heard they got away. He talks, I heard the soldiers say. Thank you very much. This next song is called Bring Down the Wall, and it's inspired by, not sure if inspired is quite the right word, but I wrote it after reading that there are more walls in the world than at any other time in history, and I think there are probably going to be more walls being built still. So I have this kind of utopian vision of the world that between neighbors you don't necessarily have to build walls, and it's kind of nicer to live without them. It sounds like you're in agreement, so which is great, because I want to ask you to sing at the end of the song. There's a kind of chant, it's like a call and answer. So if you're up for it, you'll see how it goes. Thank you very much. Bring down the wall, break it, stone by stone. Bring down the wall, shake it to the bone. Tear down the rock, take it blow by blow. Tear down the rock, make the tear go slow. Throw down your arms, believers, hellfire burn. Throw down your arms, believers, turn by turn. Put down the book, page by page. Put down the book, let the fire rain. Bring down the wall, break it, run the ground. Bring down the wall, shake it, must come down. I'll keep the flame burning, burning bright. I'll keep the flame burning. Oh, shine your light. Vieni la sala a casa tua, Gesù pure vieni con noi. Casalingu supra sta nave, un'altra voce volima qua. Ci vuoi cangi la vita tua, non restare bloccato a già. Tira in tu per navigare, ninde siamo de paruma. Bring down the wall. 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 Che nasce n'uraghina c'è un camissa, che nasce n'uraghina c'è un camissa. I cana c'è tanure senza niente. Aspetta che per me cagna l'uviente. Aspetta che per me cagna l'uviente. Che nasce canachina c'è te gatta. Che nasce canachina c'è te gatta. A caiuiela vengo pa palum. E forse solo a te ne raggi chiuma. E forse solo a te ne raggi chiuma. Che nasce Yankagini ro gravona. Che nasce Yankagini ro gravona. Imo gravone so, e te no donna. Lui orna gama viccia raggia buona. Lui orna gama viccia raggia buona. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for your voices. And we couldn't resist. We wanted to end that piece with a tarantella from Napoli in Italy. And someone who knows tarantelle very well. Let me introduce you to Simone Pratico. leave me here alone. Oh, I cried till the sun came up. Oh, I cried till the sun came up. Don't leave me here, don't leave me here, don't leave me here alone. Oh, I regret till the end of my days, regret till the end of my days. I cover myself in shame, cover myself in shame. I lied 3 times I lied. I cover myself in shame, I cover myself in shame, I cover myself in shame, I cover myself in shame. I lied 3 times I lied. I lied 3 times I lied. I've been running still, counting down the breaths, trying not to cheat on time while pushing back the cloak. Oh, I've seen the sails blowing at half-mast as the storm began to rise, and I heard the echo of the bells round the valleys and the hills. So sing, heart, sing, sing, heart, sing, sing, heart, sing. Now crowds were gathered at the water's edge, and in each face and hand a million stories that I tell, a tale for every man. Oh, I've heard all the answers, but none that fit the question. Is there a way to silence? Now there's the revelation. So sing, heart, sing, sing, heart, sing. Oh, river runs in my veins. blood runs down like rain. A river runs in my veins, and the blood runs down like rain.
Piers Faccini there, along with Simone Pratico on percussion and drums. Piers Faccini. The new one is called I Dreamed an Island. 7th album. You can see why he has been praised on several continents. What an evocative, beautiful singer. Remember, if you missed part of this Mountain Stage or you just want to hear something again, you can always visit the podcast section of mountainstage.org. Each podcast includes songs not heard on the radio, as well as the complete finale song. So take a moment, if you would, to subscribe, rate, and review the show on iTunes or wherever it is you get your podcasts. We're going to end this hour with a special treat. Laura Cantrell was with us once before. It's been far too long. She was born in Nashville. She moved to New York City to go to college and never left that area. Became known as one of the finest country folk singers in the New York area. She also started a show up there on WFMU in Jersey City called the Radio Thrift Shop, where she put out a lot of great music for 13 years. She's, of course, toured in the United States, but also in Europe and particularly in the British Isles and Ireland. And she became a favorite of the legendary DJ over there, John Peel. And as a matter of fact, right now she's just released a collection of songs called Laura Cantrell at the BBC that was recorded on John Peel's show and other shows that were live over there in the studio. She's also reissued one of John Peel's favorite records called Not the Tremblin' Kind, and that's on vinyl for the first time as well as CD. I saw her recently. We did a show up at Joe's Pub. Michael Cerverus, the Broadway star, put together a show with his band and Laura and Anders Parker and some West Virginia folks, Ona, Todd Burge, Carpenter, and myself, to raise money when West Virginia has some floods. So I was happy to ask her to come and open with our first show of the year. Please welcome back to the Mountain Stage, Ms. Laura Cantrell.
Thank you.
Did you happen on the one I love? gazing at the sky. When it's gone, what can you say? When all that's good has been spirited away. I lost mine. What can I do? Tread lightly round me, 'cause I'm all blue. My lonesome friend, you travel without. Oh, when there's a weight none can carry heaped upon you. Someday you'll see, wherever you go, you're just trading chains for shackles, and everywhere is home. When it's gone, what can you say? When all that's good has been spirited away. I lost mine. What can I do? Tread lightly round me, 'cause I'm all blue. Tread lightly round me, 'cause I'm all blue.
Thank you so much. It is really a treat to be back here at Mountain Stage. I did come in 2003 with a band called the Shrams, and we did a set together here. It's also a great treat to get to play with this wonderful Mountain Stage band, so we really appreciate them.
Someday, sparrow, you're gonna fly away. Someday, sparrow, you're gonna fly away. Little sparrow is gonna fly away. Mighty sparrow, you're gonna fly away. Paid a visit by the mystery. My door was darkened with misery. Gathered up in the adversity. Long to see you with your heart set free. Someday, sparrow, you're gonna fly away. Someday, sparrow, you're gonna fly away. Little sparrow is gonna fly away. Mighty sparrow, you're gonna fly away. I met an old friend on the road, and I asked to share his load. He said it wasn't mine to bear, but he knew a song that we could share. Shake the rain off of your wings. Take to the sky of your dreams. Someday, sparrow, you're gonna fly away. Someday, sparrow, you're gonna fly away. Little sparrow is gonna fly away. Mighty sparrow, you're gonna fly away.
Thank you so much. Mark and I are going to do one song for you by ourselves. Larry mentioned Michael Cerveris, the Broadway actor who put together this really lovely show for West Virginia flood relief back in August that we were happy to be a part of. But a handful of years ago, thank you. Several years ago, Michael asked me to join him on a show at Lincoln Center, and I was really thrilled to come up and sing with him. And during the show, he actually did a piece by Samuel Barber, who's a classical composer, and it's called Knoxville 1915. And that is based on a text that comes from the James Agee novel, A Death in the Family, which, if you're from Tennessee like I am, a lot of people know that novel. Anyway, this is, music for English majors, I guess, is what we're about to do. But I just got this really funny feeling while he was singing the song, and it was reminding me of that novel. And I started writing a song kind of right there in the house while he was singing. So it's a really weird meta, many layers of things going on. But we're going to do it for you. Ultimately, it's about a Southern person, I think, contemplating their home and where home is. It's called No Way There From Here.
I was sitting in the dark as the band played on, listening to the words of an old Southern song. It was a January day, but it felt just like June. I could feel the heat of the house getting late in the day, your hand in mine as we made our way. Cool green grass where we lay right down. When I knew who I was, who I wanted to be. But there's no way there from here. No bridge across the ocean. no path up through the mountain, trip back through the year, or the tears, no way there from here, no turn I might have taken. Each day when I awaken, the dream that seemed so clear disappears, no way there from here. Fights fluttered by like the pages of a book, fell from the shelf while the dishes shook. Tattered bits of flattery, not just for my vanity. I would take you out or tuck you in, be there when your day begins, hold you while you drift to sleep, and be the one your dreams to keep. But there's no way there from here, no bridge across the ocean, no path up through the mountain, trip back through the years, or the tears, no way there from here, no turn I might have taken. Each day when I awaken, the dream that seemed so clear disappears, no way there from here. I was sitting in the dark as the band played on, listening to the words of an old Southern song.
Folks, thank you so much. And thank you to Mountain Stage.
Laura Cantrell, along with Mark Spencer on the guitar and harmony vocals. Played with the Mountain Stage Band earlier, and our friend Jessie Milnes on the fiddle from down in Elkins. She's got a couple of CDs out there right now. One of them is Laura Cantrell at the BBC, and the other is actually not a CD at all. It's a vinyl reissue of Not the Tremblin' Kind, her album from 16 years ago. She's also doing a series of nights, Sid Gold's Request Room in New York City, where each time she does it, it's music from a different region. She's got a few of those left. She just got off the Outlaw Country Cruise with Steve Earle and Lucinda Williams and more. She's a busy lady. She's also going to be going back over in April to Spain and the UK. Laura Cantrell. I'd like to say a special hello to you if you're listening right now over WSKG Public Media, serving Corning, Ithaca, Cooperstown, and Binghamton, New York, and also WXPN, our good friends over in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We hope you will be with us again next time. We'll be coming to you from Athens, Ohio, on the campus of Ohio University with Shelley Wright, KT Tunstall, Mark Irelli, our good buddies Johnny Statz and Robert Schaefer, and J.D. Hutchison and Real Billy Jive. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Mountain Stage is supported in part by this station and by West Virginia Public Broadcasting. Hotel accommodations for Mountain Stage guests are provided by the Charleston Marriott Town Center Hotel, centrally located for the business and pleasure traveler in downtown Charleston's retail district. This is Mountain Stage on NPR. Well, thank you. Welcome to the second half of this Mountain Stage at the WVU Creative Arts Center in Morgantown, West Virginia. We're so glad you tuned in. We think you will be too. Later on, we're going to be hearing from Mr. Colin Hay. But we're going to start off this hour with a man who is from England, and he's been going at it for over a decade now. Started out with some post-hardcore band and headlined a lot of big venues over there in England. Then he kind of started over and went out as a hardcore troubadour with his guitar and his songs and a lot of energy. His latest one is called Positive Songs for Negative People. I know he's got a lot of fans around here. Please welcome for the first time to the Mountain Stage, Frank Turner.
Thank you. I've got me a shovel, I'm digging a ditch, and I'm gonna fight for this 4 square feet of land like a mean old son of a bitch. I got me a future, I'm not stuck on the past. I've got no new tricks, yeah, I'm up on bricks, but me, I'm a machine and I was built to last. I try to get better cause I haven't been my best. She took a plain black marker, started writing on my chest. She drew a line across the middle of my broken heart and said, come on now, let's fix this mess. We could get better, because we're not dead yet. They threw me a whirlwind, and I spat back the stay. I took a battering, but I got thicker skin and the best people I know looking out for me, so I'm taking the high road. My engine's running high and fine. May I always see the road rising up to meet me. My enemies defeated in the mirror behind. I try to get better cause I haven't been my best. She took a plain black marker, started writing on my chest. She drew a line across the middle of my broken heart, said, come on now, let's fix this mess. We could get better, because we're not dead yet. Good evening, everybody. How you doing? My name's Frank Turner. I come from England. Welcome to show number 2004. Really. I feel a little bit like I'm breaking the peace and quiet at this show. I'm the villain of the piece. So I found this hat upstairs because it made me look like a villain. I thought I'd try it on. How's it look? Let's give it a try. It's just a knot in the small of your back. You could work it out with your fingers. It's just a tune that got stuck in your head. You could work it out with your fingers. It's just some numbers tangled up in your sums, and you could work it out with your fingers. It's just a simple braille missive from the past and your mess. A reminder you could always be a little bit better than this. So try and get better and don't ever accept less. Take a plain black marker and write this on your chest. Draw a line underneath all of this unhappiness. Come on now, let's fix this mess. We could get better, because we're not dead yet. We could get better, because we're not dead yet. Thank you very much. This song is about tennis. It's true. And we made a music video for this song that starred Mr. Jason Isbell, if you're familiar with him. And for the purposes of the dramatic plotline, I had to be really bad at tennis in the video, which was frustrating because I was terrible at sport as a child, and the only thing I was halfway good at was tennis. So for the record, I'm average at tennis. This song's called Love 40 Down, which for those who don't know in tennis is a score that means you're about to lose quite badly. I'm love 40 down as the match slips away from me. I need the crowd to pray for me to turn this one around. I've worked far too hard to be this far from victory. I'm battered and I'm bruised, and I can't afford to lose. And I'm love 40 down as the day slips away from me. I have to say that honestly, I still haven't found the person who can take the strain of deuce advantage back again. So I'll do this on my own. There's no one waiting when I'm done. And the time it takes for the surf to rise and fall, we'll find out if I am man or mouse, if I am set to stand or fall. And I'm love 40 down, and I can well recall the day my father reached the ancient age that's now bearing down the barrel of my fourth decade. And honestly, I am afraid I'm long in the tooth, but I'm ready for the truth. And the time it takes for the surf to rise and fall, we'll find out if I am man or mouse, if I am set to stand or fall. And the time it takes for the umpire to flip his coin, we'll find out if I can take the strain, if I can make it through break point. I'm love 40 down. I'm gonna turn this one around. I'm love 40 down. I'm gonna turn this one around. Break point. Break point. I'm gonna turn this one around. Thank you so much. I've been in Mexico for a little while, and it was fantastic, but I really have to say it's wonderful to be back in the United States again. Thanks for having me. This next song is an anti-love song. I wrote this song quite a few years ago, and when this song first came out, I received a number of angry phone calls from people who thought that I had mentioned them in the lyrics. But I also received one angry phone call from somebody who thought that I hadn't mentioned her in the lyrics, which goes to show you just can't win. The song's called Substitute. The first girl that I fell for was a fair and faithful fighter. She smoldered with a will to save the world. I did my best to help her, yeah, I stood shoulder to shoulder on the front lines with my visionary girl. I wish that she had cared for me, but in the end her ideologies occupied the fortress of her heart. I wrote her 15 songs, but still we had to part. And if music was the food of love, then I'd be a fat romantic slob. But music, it's my substitute for love. The last girl that I loved, she was a low and lusty liar. She set my heart on fire, but she made me choke. Her beauty was a sight to see, but she didn't save it all for me. I found other fires following the smoke. I wish that she had either cared for me or let me be, but she chased me from my mind and from my home. I wrote her 16 songs, but I ended up alone. And if love was really all that we need, then even all my singing is never gonna save me. Music, it's my substitute for love. Well, I've had many different girls inside my bed, but only one or two inside my head. These days I'll cuddle up to my guitar instead. But oh, what I would give, not to stumble but to really fall in love. And I could substitute my singing for the sound of someone sleeping next to me. Thank you. Thanks very much. Do you guys want to hear a story about this next song? All right, well, okay. Has anyone here ever been to Australia? Hands up if you have been to Australia. Okay. For the rest of you, if you ever get the opportunity to go, you should. It's a truly wonderful, magical place. And in particular, it's full of really crazy animals. And the craziest, and my favorite, of course, is the humble koala. Let's hear it for the koala. All right. That's pretty good. I can see that some of you are sitting here thinking, who cares about koalas? And I'm going to tell you why you should care about koalas. Koalas have evolved to the point where they only eat eucalyptus leaves. But when they eat eucalyptus leaves, they get high. And that's like humans evolving to the point where they can only eat hash cookies. And I consider that to be a commendable evolutionary decision. Let's hear it for the koala. So, I was on tour in Australia in 2010 with my friend Chuck Reagan, who's a singer from Gainesville, Florida. And we went to an animal sanctuary in Brisbane where you get to meet a koala, and I was excited. And we went in. The thing was, at the time I was suffering. I'd just been through quite a traumatic breakup, and I was standing in this little room, and they put a koala on you. And my ex-girlfriend used to use eucalyptus-scented shampoo. So as I held the only koala I've ever held in my life so far, the only thing that I could think was, God damn it, you smell like my ex-girlfriend. And I was writing this song at the time, and you can see if you can spot where that came into the words, if at all. But anyway, this song's called The Way I Tend to Be. mornings I pray for evenings, for the day to be done. Some summer days I hide away and wait for rain to come. 'Cause it turns out hell will not be found within the fires below, but in making do and muddling through when you know where else to go. Then I remember you and the way you shine like truth in all you do. And if you remembered me, you could save me from the way I tend to be, the way I tend to be. Some days I wake up days, my dear, and I don't know where I am. I've been running now so long I'm scared I've forgotten how to stand. And to stand around in airport bars and gather thoughts to think. If all I had was one long road, it would drive a man to drink. And then I remember you and the way you shine like truth in all you do. And if you remembered me, you could save me from the way I tend to be. 'Cause I said I love you so many times that the words kinda die in my mouth. And I meant it each time with each beautiful person, but somehow it never works out. And you stood apart in my calloused heart, and you taught me, here's what I learned: that love is about all the changes you make, and not just 3 small words. And then I catch myself catching your scent on someone else in a crowded space, and it takes me somewhere I cannot quite place. And then I remember you and the way you shine like truth in all you do. And if you remember save me from the way I tend to be, the way I tend to be. The way I tend to be, the way I tend to be. Thank you very much. Thank you. So, this is nice. I feel like we're making friends with each other right now. We should hang out. Yeah. You just tweet me where the good bars are in Morgantown. I'll meet you there. It's dry backstage here, which is a terrible thing. But in seriousness, I want to say thanks to everybody organizing the show. Thank you very much for having me. It's been an absolute honor and a pleasure to be part of the show this year. Thanks. Give them a round of applause. Come on. Are you guys up for helping me out with this one? It's very easy. When I say the words, I still believe, you guys have to reply, I still believe, okay? So it goes like this. I still believe. I still believe. That was all right. It's a little bit like a high school disco. You know, it's about 7 p.m. and everybody's sober and watching for the chaperone. Let's pretend it's 9 p.m. and everybody snuck their little hip flask out and had their whiskey. Let's try it again. And I still believe. I still believe. That's what I wanted to hear. This song's about rock and roll. My name's Frank Turner. Thanks very much for being here. Hey, gay, friends and Romans, countrymen. Hey, hey yeah, punks and skins and journeymen. Hey yeah, my sisters and my brethren, the time is coming near. Come ye to soulless corporate circus tops. Come ye to toilet circuit touring stops. Come ye to bedrooms, bars and bunker squats. The sound is ringing clear. Now who'd have thought that after all, something as simple as rock and roll would save us all? Now who'd have thought that after all, it was rock and roll? Hey yeah, now anybody could take this stage. Hey yeah, make miracles on minimum wage. Hey yeah, with these folk songs for the modern age will hold us in their arms. Right here, right now, Elvis brings his children home. Right here, right now, you never have to feel alone. Right here, right now, teenage kicks and gramophones, we hold them in our hearts. Now who'd have thought that after all, something as simple as rock and roll would save us all? Now who'd have thought that after all, it was rock and roll? All right, everybody, your bit's coming up. Are you ready? It's very simple. When I say I still believe, you guys say I still believe. Here we go. And I still believe in the saints. D.A. and Jerry Lee and in Johnny and all the greats. Everybody. And I still believe in the sound that has the power to raise a temple and tear it down. Come on, louder. And I still believe in the need for guitars and drums and desperate poetry. One more time, I still believe that everyone can find a song for every time they've lost and every time they've won. Just remember, folks, we're not just saving lives, saving souls, and we're having fun. I guess my hat didn't last the distance. Thanks very much for listening. I hope you enjoy the rest of the evening. I'll see you guys again sometime. And I still believe. Now who'd have thought that after all, something as simple as rock and roll would save us all? Now who'd have thought that after all, something so simple, something so small. Now who'd have thought that after all, it's rock and roll. Thank you very much. Cheers.
From London, England, Mr. Frank Turner. His last one has been out for a while. It's called Positive Songs for Negative People, but you Frank Turner fans, and I hope he made a few new ones right there, keep your eyes open because late this year, 2017, around the fall sometime, he's going to put out a new CD. So it's great to have him on the show, and he's already given us a new theme song. If you sing, we can get better because we're not dead yet. That's what I like to hear right there. Time to welcome that man over there behind the piano. We always like to welcome him. Great keyboard player, been with us now since about 1991, and he's going to do a classic tune, Lulu's Back in Town. Say hello to Bob Thompson, will you? Bob Thompson, Lulu's back in town. His music is on colortones.com. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Major funding for Mountain Stage is provided by Bailey and Glasser, LLP, a nationwide law firm born in West Virginia with offices in Charleston, Philadelphia, St. Louis, Morgantown, D.C., Boston, Alabama, and Delaware. Details at baileyglasser.com. And by Wild, Wonderful West Virginia, celebrating the diversity of live music in the Mountain State, from newgrass to indie pop, at outdoor festivals or in coffee houses. Your next mountain experience begins with the new Go2WV mobile app, available for iOS and Android on iTunes and Google Play. Additional support is provided by the Charleston, West Virginia Convention and Visitors Bureau, showing the world why Charleston is hip, historic, and almost heaven. Your adventure starts online at charlestonwv.com. You're listening to Mountain Stage on NPR. If you have questions or suggestions for us, our email address is larry@mountainstage.org. You can also connect with us on Facebook, peek behind the scenes on our Tumblr, Instagram, and Twitter. All of these links are at our website, mountainstage.org. You can also hear Mountain Stage guest performances, including songs not heard on radio, at NPR Music. The online address there is npr.org/mountainstage. Well, we're going to end up our first show of the year in high style. A man who's been with us once before. I told you that Frank Turner started off with a band, and then he's now building a single career. Well, this man did the same thing. He's from Scotland originally, his family moved down to Australia, and he got into a music scene down there that included a group called Men at Work, which he led, and I'm sure you've heard their work. And that... a fascinating story. The rise and fall of that group is so fascinating. There's a movie out right now called Waiting for My Real Life. Colin Hay, Waiting for My Real Life, which has been playing film festivals, and I can't wait to see it myself. But he also has a new CD that is just out right now on Compass Records called Fierce Mercy. You will not hear a better songwriter, guitar player, and singer, and also pretty funny guy you'll see in a moment than this man right here. Please welcome back to the Mountain Stage, Mr. Colin Hay.
This song has a chorus, which is a handy thing for a song to have. It's really simple. I was listening to Frank before, and it seemed like you were in the mood for singing. It's got 2 words, the chorus. It just goes, 3, and tumbling down. This is your bit. Tumbling down, tumbling down. Try that. Tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down. Awesome. I dropped a coin in the wishing well, but it's a long time dry. I watched that old Greyhound bus kick up dust as it rolls on by. I asked the man in the station, he said, son, just take a look around. There hasn't been a train through here since it all came tumbling down. Come tumbling down. Come tumbling down. Come tumbling. Come tumbling. Come tumbling down. I'm not a drinking man no more, but this one night I got lost. I've never been much of a dancer, but this night I surely was. I made it out to the cottonwood, slept with my ear down to the ground. And in my dreams I could hear the screams as it all came tumbling down. Come tumbling down. Come tumbling down. Come tumbling. Come tumbling. Come tumbling down. The corridors are all empty and there's a child sitting on the stairs. She's seeing everything there is to see, but somehow she still cares. Maybe something on liquor and a Ferris wheel, glass and alright. And now it's melting in the sun. It's not worth all that much. I raise my hands up to the sky as we race to higher ground. Let's just keep on dancing till it all comes tumbling down. Come tumbling down. Come tumbling down. Come tumbling. Come tumbling. Come tumbling down. Come tumbling down. Come tumbling down. Come tumbling. Come tumbling. Come tumbling down. Come tumbling down. Come tumbling down. Come tumbling. Come tumbling. Come tumbling down. Come tumbling down. Come tumbling down. Come tumbling. Come tumbling. Come tumbling down. Thank you very much. You were good. I screwed up, but you were fantastic. So that's not bad for a new song. I like to play the new songs and newish songs, and people love the old songs. I love the old songs as well, but it's always nice to play new songs. That's why I'm glad I'm not a comedian. Because you tell somebody a joke, you know, and they go, ah, and you tell them again, you go, and they say, I've heard that. Whereas you write a song and they like that, they go, right, play that for the next 40 years. I had great parents growing up. I was very lucky. They're both gone now. I knew my mother's love was unconditional. I always knew that. But I was reminded of it just about a few weeks before she died. I was watching a movie with her in Melbourne, and I was in the movie, which made it even better. And in this particular scene in the film, I was a bad man in the film. I was a murdering policeman. And in this particular scene, I pushed a guy who was in a wheelchair into a swimming pool, and I was drowning him with one of those swimming pool poles. And I just turned around and looked at my mother, and she said, he probably deserved that. I could do no wrong. And a couple of days before she died, I was sitting there talking to her on the edge of the bed, and she just looked at me and she said something very profound that I think about every single day. She just said, "We had a good time, didn't we, son?" Somewhere along the river bend, maybe we will meet again. Things we thought were there at our command are scattered in the sand. Scattered in the sand. Saw the house on Minerva Lane. The gate was shut, lock and chain. Memories of what once was grand scattered in the sand. Scattered in the sand. Sleeping as you drifted away. Love's for the keeping, I still hear you say. Saw you in my flying dream, on the bridge from here to there it seems. Only then I spread your ashes where the ocean meets the land. Scattered in the sand. Scattered in the sand. Sleeping as you drifted away. Love's for the keeping, I still hear you say. I watched you sleeping as you drifted away. Love's for the keeping. Thank you very much. so little time because I usually play for too long, I would think, but this is just a short little thing. I'm very happy to be here. This is a very lovely theatre, and thank you very much for coming. I love this mountain stage. I did it 8 years ago, which seems like it's a couple of years ago, but that's the way things go. Time accelerates at a furious pace. I'm going to sing a song now that was on a soundtrack about 10 years ago, and as a rule, soundtracks don't really do that well, when they come out. But this one went platinum, and so I was very excited by that. The song was originally on an album of mine in 1997 called Transcendental Highway, which did not go platinum. I think it reached mahogany status, which is a fine wood, but it's not platinum. The good thing about having a song on a platinum selling CD is that you get money in the mail. And there's nothing better than that, is there? Than getting money in the mail. Except maybe when you go to the doctor and you have one of those colonoscopy things, and you come out of the colonoscopy and the doctor says to you, "Your bum's okay." That's a good day right there. But getting money in the mail, that comes a close second. This song's called "I Just Don't Think I'll Ever Get Over You." That's what it's called. The truth of the matter is, though, you do get over people, don't you? Not if you've been married to somebody for 60 or 70 years or something, but I mean, if you've had a relationship with someone and you break up, I mean, you're sad for a wee while, but then one morning you just have a latte and you think, well, I feel pretty good. And you're off and running. Not in the song, though. In the song, you're wallowing forever. That's how we like it. I drink good coffee every morning. Comes from a place that's far away. When I'm done, I feel like talking. Without you here, there is less to say. I don't want you thinking I'm unhappy. What is closer to the truth? That if I lived till I was 102, I just don't think I'll ever get over you. I'm no longer moved to drink strong whiskey, and I shook the hand of time, and I knew even if I could no longer climb my stairs, I just don't think I'll ever get over you. face, it dances and it haunts me. And your laughter is still ringing in my ear. I still find pieces of your presence here. Even after all these years. But I don't want you thinking that I don't get asked to dinner, 'cause I'm here to say that I sometimes do. And even though I may soon feel the touch of love, I just don't think I'll ever get over you. Yeah, if I lived till I was 102, I just don't think I'll ever get over you. Thank you. It's lovely, this, isn't it? What a lovely place. You think this place is like that like this everywhere, but there isn't. I'm telling you. I had a record out. I've got this new record, Fierce Mercy. It's not actually out yet. It's out shortly, and I like it. I keep making records because I'm very optimistic. This is a song from the last record I made. I made a record called Next Year People. Went over big here, didn't it? Very big here in West Virginia. You can't live without hope that things will change for the better. You can't live without the dream of someone reading your letter. We've had dust storms before and spit out the dirt. We've had droughts before, but none quite like this. We've had winds that cut up your face all to pieces, black blizzards that stripped all the paint off your car. Fires like twisters, no sisters of mercy. They come with no warning, only that sound. God is roaring drunk and out on the town. But next year everything will come good. The rains they will fall and we'll dance on the hood. We'll fill up our bellies with plentiful food. We'll eat, drink and be merry. Yeah, next year, people, wait and see. When next year, people, you and me. Henry got hit by lightning twice in the head. He stood and walked away, we thought he was dead. And now he talks funny, he says he's wired to the sky. He walks for miles and miles and no one knows why. The bankmen, they came and wrote things down on paper. We all went outside and just stood around. We were glad when they left. They brought nothing but heartache, and the seed we had planted, it stayed in the ground. But next year everything will come good. The rains, they will fall and we'll dance on the hood. We'll fill up our bellies with plentiful food. We'll eat, drink and be merry. Yeah, next year, people, wait and see. We're next year, people, you and me. Dry, endless plains, and we suffer the worst. Are we being punished, or are we just cursed? It's almost 10 years and no drop of rain. Only mocking blue skies bringing more of the same. Our mother was crying when they sent us to stay with strangers in a town, and we both ran away. Back to the dust and see Henry again. The creatures of habit, don't you know? One day we'll reap what we sow. But next year everything will come good. The rains, they will fall and we'll dance on the hood. We'll fill up our bellies with plentiful food. We'll eat, drink and be merry. Yeah, next year, people, wait and see. We're next year, people, you and me. Yeah, next year, people, wait and see. We're next year, people, you and me. Thank you. I don't know why you had to leave me, and I don't know why you said goodbye. Only if I try can I feel the earth beneath me. And as days go by, I come alive. The fall of your hair, the feel of your skin, and the smile on your face as you took me in. Now I lie and stare at the sky, still I wonder why, I don't know why. You said that you'd release me, no matter how I try, I still feel you. I watched a falling leaf drifting down towards me, and carried by the wind, it disappeared. I sat in disbelief at what had become of me, and as the day grew dark, I rose to go. And as I walked along, I thought I heard you call me. Alas, I was alone, so I went home. The fall of your hair, the feel of your skin, and the smile on your face as you took me in. Now I lie, no longer cry, but still I wonder why. I don't know why you were taken from me. I cannot forget or say goodbye.
Colin Hay. The new album is just coming out in a few days. It's called Fierce Mercy. And you can also find that documentary about him called Colin Hay, Waiting for My Real Life. Our thanks to Colin Hay. Our thanks to Frank Turner, to Piers Faccini, Owen Danoff, and Laura Cantrell. And I wanted to mention that that fundraiser we did in New York City, organized by Michael Cerverus, called Take Me Home, that featured Laura and Anders Parker and Michael and me and a bunch of West Virginia folks, will be available on CD very soon, so you can Google Michael Cerverus, Take Me Home, and find out more about that. Our thanks to all you folks here at the West Virginia University Creative Arts Center in Morgantown for coming out in person and being with us for our first show of our 34th year. And of course, special thanks to you listening right there on the radio, wherever you might be, because without you, there would be no Mountain Stage, and we never forget that. I hope you will be with us next time. Show will be coming to you from Ohio University in Athens, Ohio, with Shelley Wright, K.T. Tunstall, Mark Arelli, Johnny Statz and Robert Schaefer, and J.D. Hutchison and Real Billy Jive. Mountain Stage is produced by Larry Gross and Adam Harris. Associate producers are Jeff Shirley and Vasilia Skouras. Assistant producer is Joni Deutsch. Production manager is Paul Flaherty. We're engineered by Francis Fisher, Richie Collins, Jim Raines, and Patrick Stevens, with production assistance from Michael Lipton, Joey Ansel, Mary Lee, Lance Schrader, Chris Mead, and Woogie. Photographic services are provided by Brian Blauser and Josh Saul. Promotion is coordinated by Michael Lipton, Adam Harris, and Music and Motion Promotions. Lodging is provided by the Marriott Town Center Hotel, centrally located for the business and pleasure traveler in downtown Charleston. Let's go hear some live music wherever you are, just as soon as you can. You'll be listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. And our sunshine came softly through my window today. I could have tripped out easy, but I changed my way. Come on, Colin.
It'll take time, I know it, but in a while you're gonna be mine. I know it. We'll do it in style.
Everybody now.
'Cause I made my mind up. You're going to be mine.
I tell you right now, any trick in the book, now baby, that I can find. Here comes Frank.
Superman or Green Lantern,
tell you right now, any trick in the book now, baby, that I can find.
Ryan Kennedy. Bob Thompson. Michael Lipton. Owen Danoff on the sing.
Everybody's hustling just to have a little scene. When I say we'll be cool, I think you know what I mean.
How about Piers?
Stood on a beach at sunset. Do you remember when? I know a beach where baby it never ends.
When you made your mind up forever to be mine.
I'll pick up your hand and slowly blow your little mind. All 'cause I made my mind up. You're going to be mine. I'll tell you right now, any trick in the book now, baby, that I can find. Pick the guitar, Mark. Piers Faccini. Psychedelic hillbilly right here. Everybody, let's sing that second verse again. Here we go.
Superman or Green Lantern ain't got nothing on me. I can make like a turtle dive for pearls in the sea. You can just sit here thinking on your ballet throne about all the rainbows you can have for your own. 'Cause I made my mind up, you're going to be mine. I tell you right now, any trick in the book now, baby, that I can find. Yeah, when you made your mind up forever to be mine. I tell you right now, I'll pick up your hand and slowly blow your little mind.
Support for Mountain Stage is provided by Bailey and Glasser, LLP, and by Wild, Wonderful West Virginia. Mountain Stage is a production of West Virginia Public Broadcasting. This is NPR.